course. The Korean women, they have been, the housekeeper or housewives, in their whole life. But, now, this is the totally different story. But still, the women, they have less experience rather than, men, of course. And the male-dominated business environment, yes. All my boss, even though I'm working in women's university, but my director, he is a he. That means he's male, right? The majority position in the society, that's all about male, not female. Okay, that makes the male-dominated business environment. And insufficient social infrastructure for childcare. You know what? Korean women, they're really strong. You know what? Korean history, it's been, there are some tragedy and there are some, happenings. But still, we've been developed our economic growth within 50 years very rapidly. That means that usually the husbands and fathers, men, they used to focus on, working itself rather than taking care of their families. In terms of that, actually women who are mothers and wives, they just take care about their children with chores all by themselves. But right now, no, this is different stage, right? So right now there are a lot of capable women in Korea who want to just get into the digital economy, of course, in the industries. But the thing is that there's no place to just take care about their children. That's the major reason to just to go against the women's participation. Okay, and the social stereotypes and discrimination. Still, we have the discrimination between male and female. Yeah, that's still the reality. Okay, another findings. The government offers some programs to support women-owned small business. Financing, tax cuts, technical support, marketing support, information and networking support, expert support, and etc. Of course, yes. It's in that sense, we have several very diverse trainings for women who want to just join the industries, especially for using internet and ICT. Because nowadays, without uses of ICT, they can make their own business, right? So there are a lot of free trainings which is organized by the Korean government for the Korean women. But those programs are quite underutilized. Even though the Korean government, they are having a lot of and several programs for the women and potential women, business women, sorry. But a large proportion of the women CEOs even does not know the government provided those support. There's some problem to peer that those programs, I think. And the more practical and enhanced programs are called for still. Support that is targeted for women-owned business should be established. Yeah, that's that's a common idea in this in this moment in Korea. Okay, then that was quite very general findings and strategies of Korea, and now I want to just more focus on the success story, which is about my institute. My institute, it has a long name. Asia Pacific Women's Information Network Center. Yeah, and usually it is called like an AP week. It's really pretty name, right? And of course, it's a research institute which is belonging to Soonmyeong Women's University, which is located in Seoul, Korea. In Korea there are several very popular women's university because of some Confucianism, and that's a kind of discrimination between male and female. But anyway, so actually, even 100 years ago, all the education system, it was just for male, right? So my university, it has been just established by the Joseon dynasty, which is the last empire of the Korea, for just train the lawyer ladies in palace. So it's like called like a lawyer school, but I really hate it. Okay, so it has over 100 years history. Okay, let me just briefly introduce my the organization, which is APWINC. Yes, we under the institute we have 4 different centers. You can select one is the Institution for UNESCO and Communication Technology for Women. Secondly, we have the APWINC IT Education Center, and third one is APWINC Women's E-Business Center, and fourth one is Asia Pacific Cultural Content Network Center. Yes, it has 4 centers. And each centers there are focusing, for each different task, such as on the second case, APWINC IT Education Center. That means in the college, in the university, there are a lot of students, of course, and actually they are required to get a license regarding ICT usage. So ICT skills such as Microsoft specialist or ICDL and MATE. MATE is which is a very specialized program for our own university to just measure their English skills. So anyway, we developed in the program, and then we have a very large lab so that the people that just can get it and they can have the test in there. So we have the IT center like that. And the third one, which is really more important in that moment, the APWINC Women's E-Business Center. That means that the reason why I just pick up, my institute's story as a successful story in Korea is that, of course, Korea is still under developing. Developing and increasing the women's participation in a digital economy. But right now, we are already the donor, or we are ready to giving our skills and our know-hows to the other women's, to the other countries' women, to share our knowledge and share the prosperity for their life. So on behalf of the Korea, actually my institutes for the gender equality, we are having those kind of center just focusing on the research and training. Okay, this is the activities. Okay, we have the project about the e-business training program for women's developing countries. So we just invite some people from all over the world, and we have the e-business for them. Like this. Okay, and we got some support from the Korean ministry. Okay, and this one is, we just got some support from ITU, and of course we have some training for